We've got a lot of stuff to unbox. Alright, so today I was going to make a segment called Trash of the Week, but I couldn't find anything that was trash. In fact, I ended up finding a bunch of stuff that I actually liked. There are horror Funko Pops that are coming very soon. There's a brand new Terrifier Funko Pop that's coming out with a chase that is black light. These figures look awesome, they're bloody, and Terrifier seems to be getting more love than ever. In fact, we're going to be unboxing some Terrifier Thrilljoy figures. I hope I get the common and the chase. I've ordered 3. I feel lucky. The other Terrifier Funko Pop is Victoria, and this thing is horrific, and I love it. We love bloody and horror Funko Pops on this channel, so we are all for this. We'll be getting all the arts, we'll be getting that Victoria, and these as well. So there's a brand new Pennywise, the classic Pennywise, same with Pumpkin, Chucky, and Reagan. Honestly, Chucky I don't care so much about. Don't really care about the Reagan and that Sam. I feel like we've gotten too many Sams and they all look very similar to each other. I don't think I'm going to get any of those 3. However, that classic Pennywise is really cool, and it just so happens to be one of Heather's favorite horror characters. She loves the classic Pennywise more than she likes the new Pennywise, so I think this is a figure that we're going to end up picking up. Speaking of Heather, she's under the weather. She should be back very soon, and she'll be right back here in the chair so we can get back to our camaraderie. You know, how we make fun of each other and things. It's a part of the fun of this channel. It's kind of weird without her being here. Do you miss Heather? I want to see in the comment section down below. Hashtag I miss Heather. So there's a Funko Pop that was announced this week that I am incredibly excited about. So I'm a huge fan of the show Invincible on Amazon. If you have not watched that show, I highly recommend it. The storylines are epic. This new Funko Pop from Invincible is Battle Beast, and there's a chase that's bloody. At this point, I believe I have all the Invincible Funko Pops, and this Battle Beast is such a badass character, especially the one that's all bloody, so you know I'm going to have to go after that. I was just on a website the other day where they're selling both the common and the chase for somewhere around 60 bucks. I might go for that, or I'll try my chances at ordering some online in hopes that I get the chase. Are you going to pick up these Funko Pops? I want to know in the comment section down below. Are you a fellow Invincible fan? Speaking of Invincible, you twos have been killing it with Invincible. The new set that includes Invincible and Conquest is badass. I actually have it. I have no idea where it is because this room is an absolute disaster, but I can promise you the set is very well worth it. You can pick that up on the U2's website. Okay, so I totally got off on a tangent there. So aside from all of the bloody Funko Pops and the horror Funko Pops, something huge happened today, and that is 2 Iron Mans going up on Funko.com for limited edition. So there was the Grail 750-piece Iron Man comic book cover that is black and white, and honestly I'm not a huge fan of those comic book covers. It's just not my thing. That went up for sale today at $49.99, and you had to use 3,725 points from your Funko account in order to get early access to it. It sold out pretty quickly at 750 pieces. It's not shocking that it did, but there was also an Ultra Funko Pop today, and that was Superior Iron Man, and I think that this Funko Pop is amazing. It's a 5,000 count, and it also went really, really fast. So this whole limited edition thing is going really well for Funko, and I cannot wait to see what the next steps are. One thing I did want to mention in this video is that yesterday I talked about PPG, how much I love PPG, and how much I want to see PPG connected with the Funko community once again, because right now it's sort of fractured, especially when PPG started charging people to use the app. I haven't used it in a very long time, but I would love to see a partnership between Funko and HobbyDB to bring that back to life. Well, I forwarded the email off to Funko, as I mentioned, and I did receive a response back that they received the email, so that is really great. Hopefully we'll see something come of that in the future. If you were a fan of PPG like me, you most likely want to see it come back as well. If not, well, you're trash. So this black and white comic book cover would not be popular if it weren't 750 pieces. Mark my words. However, as you can see here on eBay, they sold for a pretty penny. $199.99 and $149.44. $149.99 and $310. Only because it has that limited edition number, but this is great to see. I love seeing that people are into limited edition and that products are being flipped again. I mean, in the past we didn't like flippers, but now it's cool to see that Funko products are being flipped again. This is a good thing for the hobby because that means that Funko is starting to hype up just like they were many years ago, so bravo to Funko for using my wonderful LE idea. And here are some Superior Iron Mans that have sold already from right around $60 to $70, but there's one right there that looks like it was picked up in hand at Funko Hollywood and sold for $25. That's not bad. And a $9 delivery, so it puts it right around 34 bucks. In my opinion, that's not too bad for a Funko Pop that came out today and sold out. So a lot of wonderful Funko news. It seems like Funko is doing all the things now. NYCC didn't have the best lineup, but the booth itself was amazing. The people who are there with the social media team are really great. Heather and I I were able to meet the brand new CEO, Josh, who is lovely. I'm just happy to see Funko doing great things again and seeing excitement around Funko. It just makes me really, really happy as a Funko collector. But when they start doing incredibly good, going back to the good old days, you know that Heather and I will be here breaking their balls. That's what we do. However, at this very moment, they're doing all the right things and we're excited for Funko. We can't wait to see what the next step is. Okay, so we have stuff to open. I want to show you a couple things before we get to our Thrilljoys. But before we get to all of that, check out MISCHIEFtoys.com. We've got all sorts of stuff that you can pick up on the website right now. And this upcoming Saturday at midnight, we're going to go live, a very special Halloween edition where we discuss some upcoming Halloween week stuff. You're going to get the dates that the stuff's going to go up. You're going to see this stuff in hand, and there might even be a giveaway for a unreleased figure that you guys are certainly going to love. So make sure you tune in to our live, which will happen right here on this channel on Saturday at 12 a.m. Eastern time. Don't miss out on it. It's going to be great, and we might even be doing some live giveaways. And check out MISCHIEFtoys.com, sign up for our newsletter, and follow us on Instagram. We also have a group on Facebook called Mischief Toys Collectors. Go and join up. It's a great band of mischievous misfits. So since we're talking about Mischief Toys, I want to show you something really cool that was unveiled during New York Comic Con 2025. So our very talented friend and artist, Jay, aka Lovestronaut, made us some resin figures, and these are wonderful. If you put them up to the light, they look beautiful. He did such a wonderful job with these that we've decided to move forward and do resin figures. If you like that idea, please comment down below. But he didn't only give us this large size, he gave us a couple of other sizes too. So we have these two sizes as well. This little gummy bear size is so amazing. I love these. I love the color. I love gummy bears so much. But how cool are these? Jay absolutely killed it, and it's something that we've been talking to him about for a little while. It was cool that he was able to bring these to life, and also cool that he could bring them to New York Comic Con so we could show fans in person. The next variant of this will have a ghastly face. I think this is going to be something very, very fun for Mischief Toys. Okay, a couple more things before we get to our Thrilljoys. So, Rokimoto sent us something. They sent us this Godzilla Rokimoto. This is something brand new coming from Rokimoto. They are Godzilla Cups of Fun, and there's all sorts of characters on here that you can get. And the hardest one to get, or the most rare, is the blue translucent, which is 1 in 96. And there's also Burning Godzilla, which is 1 in 48. So the one that I pulled is the regular Godzilla holding the ramen. And it's a really, really cool figure. Look at this little guy. He's so cool, and I love all the details on him. I love Rokimoto. They are different in comparison to a lot of the other figures on the market right now. Seeing them have something like Godzilla is really, really cool. It just fits with their aesthetic so well. And it also came with a little patch as per usual and a little sauce packet. It's like a little ramen sauce packet. They're so cool. So funnily enough, this was sent to Heather by Rokimoto. It actually had Heather's name all over it. Because Heather's been sick, I wanted to show this thing off as soon as possible because I figured you guys would really love it. Now, Rokimoto also sent us a Snoopy, a Peanuts Snoopy. All right, let's see what we have here. We're going to open it up. It's just like a little ramen cup. We have our sauce packet with a little patch in it, and then we have the figure in this blind bag. So let's see which one we have. It is the regular Snoopy with the ramen. And this is one that we do not have, so that's fantastic. This figure is a 1 in 4 chance. Here's all the variants that you can get, and you got 2 mystery figures down there as well. It's a super slow prize and a super duper slow prize. You can get this Godzilla in November, and I believe the Snoopies are available right now. So I'm told that Godzillas will be available at Miniso and other select retailers. So in November, go out and get yours. One more thing before our Thrilljoys. I know I'm holding this whole thing up, but I want to show you something really cool. These are the shoes I talked about the other day. So these are from Bull Airs. One of these shoes is inspired by R2-D2, and the other one is inspired by C-3PO. I bought these as a set, so you could have purchased them as 2 shoes that were R2-D2 or 2 that were C-3PO, but I thought they looked really great together. Bull Airs are really a display piece. I think people mostly display them. I don't know how much they actually wear them. I'm just getting into them. This is my second pair. My first pair were Back to the Future. But how incredible are these? You can go over to bullairs.com and get your own Bull Airs. I don't know if these shoes are up for sale or not, but I highly, highly recommend them. I did see a photo on Instagram where you could remove the glasses and make it look exactly like the Chase. So if you're going to buy this on the secondary market, just be careful and make sure you're buying the right thing. It actually tells you if it's a Chase on the card. So we're going to check these out. We'll see if we have the Chase, and if we do, then we can show you what that card looks like. Okay, so we have 3 figures. I pulled them out of the plastic, and now we're ready to open them. They are Hot Topic exclusives, and frankly, I'm a big fan of Thrilljoy. I think Thrilljoy is doing a lot of fun stuff. To include these boxes and how you open them, you unzip them by pulling down the zipper on the back. The card already fell out. So this is the common, and there's 8,888 of them. And as you can see on the back, it shows you both variants, which is great because at one point it showed you a picture of what variant you were getting. So it's cool that you have to turn it around in order to see that. But these are the cards they come with. And obviously, as you can tell, that is the common on the card. I'm never very lucky in this stuff. It's usually Heather. I usually weigh them, and I don't know if I could... This one feels lighter. I don't know if I'm right or not about this. We'll see. So we have a common again, and then let's see what we have here. And we have another common. So we did not pull a chase. However, my loss is your win. I'm going to give one of these away in the comment section down below, and I'm going to give another one away on Patreon. So if you want to win this, in the comment section below, hashtag Halloween. So in the comment section down below, if you want to win this, hashtag Halloween. Make sure you hit the like button as well. Let's give this thing away. We'll pick a winner at random. What do you think about all this stuff that we picked up? The shoes, the figures, the Rokimoto, all the other Funko Pops that we discussed here. We want to know your thoughts and more in the comment section below. And again, if you haven't hit subscribe and like, please do so. And hitting the little bell will remind you when we go live or post brand new content. In every video, we'd like to shout out to some of our patrons on Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Gloman Greco, Scott Field, Frank Wilson is an aggressive aardvark, Damian Lauderhand, Eric Rasmussen, Jessica Eaton, Cody Wilcox, Larissa Ellis, Joey Prime, Heather Coy, Joe Grioli, Fawaka, Jeff Lopez, and Effigy Dyer. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast for more details on how you can join. If you want to be a part of our wonderful giveaways, where we'll give away one of these Terrifiers and a bunch of other stuff to include New York Comic Con exclusives and much more, you have to join up at levels 3 and 4. 3 is $10 a month and level 4 is $20 a month. And the difference is level 4 gets a special giveaway every other month. So go join up now. Not only do you have a chance to win some really awesome stuff, you also get to be a part of these calls and hang out with us and everybody else in our little group. You get to see upcoming MISCHIEF Toys things. On top of all that, you get to support our channel, and supporting this channel just means so much to us. So go over to patreon.com/Gastlecast now, join today, and show your support for this channel. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. You don't want to miss our new content. We have a blast here. Come back and watch us live every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. All right, that's all I've got for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Have a wonderful weekend. Join us live on Saturday at 12 a.m. Eastern, and then we'll be back on Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. Come and hang with us. We'll see you then.